for Ty Gibbs, and I get it, but I am going to defend him in this situation. I don't think he was trying to hit the tire carrier. I think it's definitely just an overreaction overall by the sixth team, and I found it really interesting that week in and week out we continue to see things that I've never seen before in my time of watching NASCAR, and uh, yeah, just a really weird situation.
Yeah, for sure. I do agree that it probably wasn't on purpose, but Ty Gibbs, got to make it a little better effort to not run over somebody on pit road. Got a little too close there. You knew he jumped out too early, but you're driving a car, so I understand it wasn't technically your fault, but got to make a better effort to get out of the way. And you still got in your pit box perfectly fine, so a few feet away from him wasn't going to hurt you at all. But getting back into the race, and quickly we'd see Shane Van Gisbergen passes Kyle Larson in turn 3, so that prime overturn spot in turn 3 is one of those big areas to win stage 2 over Larson. Like I mentioned, Kyle Busch gets a top 3 stage win, his best stage finish this season, and with Bubba Wallace, Enrique Stenhouse Jr. again rounding out the top 5 in stage 2. So man, keep it going, starting all the way back in these back 30 positions, I think, and continually getting these good points. I understand it doesn't matter too much for Ricky as he's a little too far back to point his way in, but momentum, like I mentioned, it's huge in this sport, and he's definitely getting some good momentum in these first 2 stages.
And we see the same scenario, at the end of this stage as well. Wallace and Stenhouse, they get stage points, but guess what? Van Gisbergen and Larson were a whole pit stop ahead of them.